The Learning Grid aims to inspire tomorrow's engineers through hands-on competitions and events that give young people an insight into manufacturing. Many of these activities are represented at the Rockingham Festival, our annual celebration of science and engineering.
Every time I come to any event that the Learning Grid is sponsoring or involved in, I get such a buzz to see the enthusiasm of not just the children, and that's the main reason we're here, but also the enthusiasm of the teachers and everyone involved. So today's event for me is a multi-tasking event where we get the kids to see other projects, other opportunities. We let the teachers draw their own conclusions from the same exposure, but also it gives Learning Grid the opportunity to talk to people who are as passionate about making all these activities work as we are.
One of these partners is the Lloyd's Register Educational Trust, which is supporting a brand new show for 2009, Alphabeat, the A to Z of engineering.
In the UK, there are many organisations who are trying to engage young people, and it's quite a confusing marketplace, particularly for teachers and also for students. And what the Educational Trust is trying to do is to work now with organisations who are trying to bring some sense to that marketplace. And the Learning Grid is one of very few, in our view, who are, through their quality mark scheme, identifying those organisations that really do a first-class job. I think the Rockingham Festival is particularly exciting because of the variety of things that go on here. And I think it's because of that essential variety that people come, because there's something for everyone. I would sort of defy anyone to say, well, there was nothing there for me. I mean, there are so many different things to do and see and get involved with that I think that's the real powerful pull. Engineers really are the people that solve the world's problems, be it climate change or some other major event. And really, the trust that I work for, the Learning Grid, through things like the Rockingham Festival, they're addressing these issues and they're engaging young people and hopefully enthusing them sufficiently for them to take the subject up at university and then go on and make a good career.
All the Learning Grid activities rely on committed and enthusiastic teachers, and the festival is no exception. Around 300 teachers bring their pupils to visit or compete at Rockingham, and 2 local schools from Uppingham and Corby provide older students to act as mentors and guide visitors around the event.
The reason we're here is because our students, our Year 11 students, act as mentors for the Learning Grid event, which is going on today. And last year, walking around, I was so impressed with the Formula 24 racing that I decided we needed to enter a team into this motorsport event, and here we are today. Our drivers are taken from our Year 9 technology groups. I think on reflection, actually, they're a little bit larger than some of our other drivers. Whether that's a handicap or whether that's an advantage, I don't know. Our engineers and the technicians are drawn from our Years 10 and 11. And they've been inputting ideas and suggesting alternatives and actually building parts of the car throughout the year. But basically they're problem solving in real time on a real issue, and hopefully going to come up with some good solutions. These sort of high profile events are very important for us in actually putting a focus on technology and actually giving it some credence in the students' eyes.
For our students it's been absolutely fantastic. I think we've learnt a lot. We've seen things like different cars and methods of making things, driving tactics on the course as well, which has been quite interesting. So yeah, it's been very successful, very successful. I think it raises the expectations of students, so it gives them something to aim for that we couldn't possibly get across in a classroom, and it's an experience that they're not going to be able to, we couldn't replicate in a normal classroom setting. Both me and my colleagues and our students the opportunity to do something first hand in real time and see the effects straight away.
I brought a team of 17 with me today, mostly Year 7 with a few Year 8s. Rockingham's an excellent circuit. Plus the fact, I believe it's a good one to gain some good mileage, which is important if you want to qualify for the Goodwood final.
Because it encompasses what we're trying to deliver and what we're trying to push to the forefront of the of the pupils' education within the curriculum at our college, and we like to push forward it's an equal opportunities environment, and women are as good as engineering, if not better than men. Engineering being a male-dominated area, we do like to, well, not so much now, but it has been in the past, and that's people's perception of it. It's a stereotype thing.
A key factor in the success of the festival is the support and engagement from the local area, the East Midlands region, North Northamptonshire, and of course Rockingham Motor Speedway itself, a unique venue which shares with several of the activities a commitment to the environment and developing green technology through competition.